Hello, all. So, Ben messaged me this morning because I went to see Beth Hart on the 15th of March at Newcastle City Hall. And I did, anyway, enough of that. I was asked, would I be posting any concert footage or, giving my thoughts and feelings on the concert itself. I tend not to take video footage at small venues because you're kind of spoiling other people's view, stuck there with your camera waving around. But I wanted to start this with this, really. So I went to the concert, and the Beth Hart fans and everyone on the channel's been amazing. I went to see Tool, and I did this. So that is for you ladies or smaller gentlemen. That's from, can you see that, guys? Try a little harder. Not worn, bought brand new. That's a small. And this is for you gentlemen of a medium to larger size. Oh, ladies, doesn't really matter, but it's there. So I've got those two to give away to channel members or people who join the channel, just picking a t-shirt up. And I do that because it's not a gimmick. It's just my way of saying thank you. You pointed me in the right direction. I was told to go and listen to Beth Hart, and then I knew who Joe Bonamassa was, so they just came together, and I was off and running. And I think if you check the playlist, there's about 8 or 9 Beth Hart reactions, about 3 or 4 Beth Hart and Joe Bonamassa reactions to the concert itself. So we get there, and literally we go to this bar right opposite the City Hall in Newcastle. Lovely bar. And I kind of noticed from about 3 o'clock onwards, everyone in there was kind of my age, bit younger, a little bit older, and everyone. And then one of the girls behind the bar, one of the waitress, said to me, "Is there a concert?" And I said, "Oh yeah, Beth Hart." She went, "Oh, we didn't know," and that's the first clue. This was a concert that was put off by a year. Didn't know why, whether it was COVID or Beth Hart was poor or whatever. Certainly wasn't poor ticket sales. The concert was sold out and remains sold out. But anyway, so I get in, I sit down, I find my seat, I'm in the balcony, I've got a good view, it's all exciting. And she didn't come out. It was 10 minutes, then it was 20. And there was a couple of people behind me, they were on about their 5th or 6th visit to see Beth Hart. And they were like, this is unusual. She doesn't do that. She's prompt, couple of minutes, whatever. But nothing spectacular. And it was 15, 20, 25 minutes. So people were thinking, oh, God, I hope she hasn't, tripped over or got a sore throat or something horrible's gone wrong. And I'm like, ugh, I've waited 13 months. Now I'm going to have to wait another 13 months. Or I'll just fly to America. That'll sort it out. Genuinely, that's what I was thinking. I'm going to have to fly to America and get a GoFundMe going. But so anyway, Beth Hart comes out and she sits down at the piano and she starts to explain why she's late. Well, she'd reaffirmed her wedding vows, kind of got remarried to Scott again. And I was like, okay, you get away with it. So she came at half an hour later, but long story short, you did not lose any time. And in the whole concert, one moment stood out for me. Lots of moments stood out. Songs I hadn't heard before. Some songs she didn't do, she didn't do Leave a Light On. No, she did a light on. She didn't do Sister Heroine, which is one of my fave tracks. And she didn't do Caught in the Rain either. But when she did, she talked about Sister Heroine and said, this is a song I'll sometimes do that I haven't done for a while. And this, for me, was the defining moment for the concert. For me, she did a song called Skin. So stunningly emotive, so beautiful performance. But throughout the whole performance, and I've been to concerts, I've been to U2, Rolling Stones, and where people interact. But in this smaller setting, which I know she tends to do right up to the Albert Hall size, you could see her. She was talking, she was engaging, she was telling stories. She didn't try and personalize it by saying hello wherever you are and everyone cheering. Because why? They're here to see her. When they go hello Newcastle, hello Wembley, and all that stuff, and hello Birmingham, Alabama, or Birmingham, UK. She didn't do that. And I don't think anybody expected it, and I don't think it's part of what she does. But she was just engaging with the crowd, talking about her songs, and her band are obviously super talented musicians, but they don't overplay. She brings them in. She talks about them. She'll go up to them and tell you about them. The drummer, everybody. She'll talk about how long they've been with her as a band and how they have to put up with her because she can't really play music. And when she plays the piano, which she does very well, by the way, and she also played guitar, which again I hadn't seen that before. It wasn't intricate guitar, but it was certainly rhythm, certainly playing, and I just got a sense that I was involved in something that she was thoroughly enjoying because it was 2 hours. The crowd was super into it. It was really emotional. It was entertaining. It was everything you want, but Skin just absolutely made the arms on the hairs on my arms stand up. So what I took away from it, did she meet expectations? That girl can sing. Did she entertain and give the crowd full value for the money and the experience that they wanted? 1,000,000%. Would I go again, see her again? I'd like to fly somewhere else in the world, like if I could get to say if she was on a tour in say Nashville or somewhere like that, I'd go somewhere like that, a different venue, a different, different structured crowd, just to feel that. But God, she can sing, plays piano, entertains. She didn't do any Led Zepp, which I didn't really care what she sung, as long as she sung, and she did, and it was stunning. So, guys, that's just my little review. But what you need to do is to get one of these. Yeah. You just need to comment. Okay? You just need to comment in the box. Just put in a comment, comment and say this actually. Hi, Alan. I'd like to be in the draw for a small or a large or whatever. But just put, hi, Alan, I'm in. Yeah. And then what I'll do is, same as I did with Tool, I'll take a screenshot, I'll write all the names down, then I'll do a live draw, and we'll do it that way. The last two I did for Tool, both one to California, I think one went to Arizona. But everybody's in. Yeah. Just put your name and I'll draw them. Only one per person though. That's it. One per line entry. And overall, guys, thank you all the channel members, everybody that subscribes, everybody that comments, everybody that recommended I go and check out BETH HART a year ago, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. Overall, she's a 10. And on that note, guys, take care.